Hey guys, welcome to Travel Gyan's Online Travel Summit 2020. Today is the third session of our How To series where we will train you to create amazing presentations, brochures, and flyers in a very simple and smart way that will help you flourish your business. For those who don't know me, my name is Nikita Ravtani and I'm a part of Team Travel Gyan. At Travel Gyan, we are in the business of creating travel content for our truly engaging e learning courses. We also deliver and facilitate webinar trainings, online events, and digital marketing for our various tourism clients. I'm happy to have all of you here, and what will make us happier is if you spare a moment during or after the webinar to like us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram, and subscribe to our channel on YouTube. We will share our social media link in the Q&A box. So without much ado, let's get started. I have with me my colleague Nihar, who manages to churn out amazing artwork for Travel Gyan, and today Nihar will teach you how to do it yourself. Nihar, the floor is all yours. Thank you, audience. Enjoy the training.
Thanks Nikita, and hello everyone and welcome back to Travel Gyan. I am Nihar and I take care of graphic designing part here. So the topic for today's session is how to create amazing presentations, brochures and flyers to promote your travel business. So why is design important? Design is an integral part of your marketing efforts. A good design attracts your clients. Design in marketing is more than just logos, images, page layouts and unique fonts that compromise your brand's aesthetic. It is the brain that connects your company to your brand and then ultimately to your customers. Design and creative branding in the tourism industry has the potential to encourage people to make a trip to a particular destination. Successful tourism branding and attractive design attracts more and more customers. Design on flyers, brochures, and also presentations will help boost your company's profits as well. Thus, it is necessary in today's time that you create attractive marketing material. So, how important is a good image in a design? Featuring a beautiful picture of a particular destination will keep people interested and imagine what will they see when they are traveling to that particular destination. For example, an island that is not well known would be a major tourist destination if its marketing material is designed beautifully and an appropriate branding strategy is used to promote the same. It is certainly very profitable in the tourism industry. As the saying goes, a picture is worth a thousand words. The current situation. As we are all aware about the pandemic that has hit us, all the businesses are affected, mainly the travel business. Once the situation is settled down, the travel business is going to boom. So, this is the time that you must utilize and start creating various itineraries for various destinations. Not only the itineraries but also the marketing material that you will need to promote the same. If you do this now, you will be all set by the time this is all over. So sit back and relax as I'll show you guys an exciting platform where you can create anything and everything that you need for your business. The platform that I'm talking about is Canva. I'm sure a few of you guys are aware about this platform already. So Canva is basically a graphic designing software, a platform, sorry, that allows you to create presentations, social media graphics and other visual content. It is available on the internet for free. You can use this website on a PC, laptops as well as on your mobile phones. It has a wide range of images, fonts, templates and illustrations that you can choose from. You can also choose from professionally designed templates and edit the design as per your liking. And as I said, the platform is completely free to use but with some limitations. So you can choose to use the free version of the website or the paid version. If you purchase a Canva Pro, it costs approximately around 1200 sorry I'm sorry $12 per month, which is roughly around 800 rupees, and it gives access to over 60,000 images. So as we are in the travel business, images play a very important role. So the free version does not have this feature and hence it is recommended that you guys go for the pro version, but the choice is yours. I'm sharing a link to this website in the Q&A box on your left hand side. Before we get started, I want you guys to click on the link and get a first look to see for yourself how this website looks and what are the possibilities. So I'll give you guys a few minutes to just click on the link and get on the website. Yeah. Okay. So I assume that you guys are on the website. So right on top in the menu section, you can see the sign up button. So once the webinar is over, I want you guys to just sign up and start playing around. It is quite fun and intuitive. Alright, so now let's keep this window open and let's go back to the webinar window and let's begin. So this is how the ideal homepage looks like. So I'll start off by showing you guys a presentation that I had created using this platform. So if you were here yesterday for the yesterday's session, you might have seen this presentation. So before that I'll show you the template that I had used to create this presentation. So this is the template which was used for creating the presentation. Yeah, and this is the output. So it is quite simple to create a presentation here if you have a fair idea on how the flow of the presentation is going to be. Alright, so while we are here, I'll just quickly run through the essential tools that are available on the platform. Yeah, so on your left hand side you can see a bunch of tabs. So first one is the templates tab, of course. So you can select the template that you want in your presentation from here, and there is no restrictions to the number of templates that you can use in a particular presentation. So you can combine multiple presentations and create a beautiful output out of it. Yeah, so after that there is this photos tab. Here you can find all the stock photos that are available by default on the website. There are a bunch of free ones that you can use, but most of them are included in Canva Pro. Or also you can download a single image for $1. Again, I highly recommend that you guys go for Canva Pro, as there is a variety of stock images available for Pro users. Next is Elements tab. From this tab you can add various elements to your design. There is a huge variety of elements that is available here, so you can do a custom search for a particular element as well. For example, if you need a shape, you can just type in shapes and all the shapes will show up. Just a moment, it's loading. Okay, so these are the shapes that are available. Okay, so you just have to click on it and the shape will show up in your presentation, just like so, and you can place it anywhere that you want. Yeah, next is text. You can add a text box from this tab here. There's three types of text, mainly heading, subheading and body text. And apart from that, you can also see that there is a tab called font combinations. So there are various font combinations that are available here. So you just need to click on the one you like, for example this one, and it will show up in your presentation. And if you have to edit this, you just need to double click on it and you'll be able to edit the same. Yeah, so I'll just delete this for now. Okay, so just a short tip, you can also just tap the letter T on your keyboard and the text editor will show up just like so, and you can add whatever text you want. Yeah, next is music. So if you are to create a video on Canva, you can add music from this library tab as well. Moving on, we have videos. You can even add videos in your presentation from here. As you can see, there are a bunch of stock videos that are available here, and also you can upload your own videos under the uploads tab, which is down here. Okay, so next is background. If you feel that just a flat color is boring for your presentation, you can add a gradient fill to your background from this tab on top right here, or you can add images to your background. So for example, I want this image in the background. I'll just select the background and click on the image and it will be replaced. Yeah, okay, so I'll just recommend that you guys either use a two colored gradient or a solid color with some design elements here and there in the background rather than using these images. And lastly, there is a upload tab wherein, as I said, you can add images and videos that you want to include in your presentation. This is like your own media library, and it will remain, the images and videos will remain here until the time that you delete it. So these are the tabs that appear on the left side of your screen. Now let's quickly go through the tools that will help you make changes in the selected presentation template. I will make the changes right here in this presentation itself, and to give you guys an idea on how the tools work. It's quite simple and you guys will understand without any problem. So if you have any questions, just feel free to ask us and we will answer them. Now if you want to make changes Now if you want to make changes in the text, you just have to double click on the text as I showed you guys earlier. Okay, and if you notice there, you will see a toolbar on top of your screen, on top of your presentation, I'm sorry. So these are the tools that you need to know to get started. So most of them are self-explanatory, but still I'll go through each and every tool. So first up is the font tab. Okay, so you can choose the font for your text from here. In the free version there are limited fonts that are available, which are good as well, but if you subscribe for Canva Pro, you get the added benefit of uploading your own fonts, which is quite amazing. Yeah, so if you want to change the font, just click on the font that you want and it will be changed. Just a minute, it's loading. Yeah, so it will be changed right here. Next is font size. As the name suggests, you can change the font size from here. If you can use the predefined font sizes, or you can type in the font size that you want, just like so. Next to that is font colors. You can change the color of your font from here. If you see on the left side, you will see multiple tabs like new color, documents color, photos color, and default colors. So if you have a hex code for the particular hex code for the color that you want, you can just go to the new color tab and paste the hex code right here, and the color will be generated. So document color is the colors that are available, that are used in this document. And if you upload a picture on the website in your presentation, the platform will extract the dominant colors in the picture and show it under the photo color tab, and default colors are the basic colors that are available on the website. Next is typeface and alignment: bold, italics, underlined. I'm sure all of us know how that works. Then comes alignment: left, right, center, justified, right, center. So these are the basics that we are all aware about. Alright. Next to that is the uppercase toggle. So if you select any text that is in lowercase and click on this button, it will convert the text into uppercase, which is all caps. So if you click on it again, your text will be back to normal, just like so. Next is list. So if you list is basically bullets and numberings. If your presentation contains multiple pointers, you can use this to add bullets and numberings to your topic. Next to that is spacing. So spacing is between letters and the height. So here in between letters, you can select the space that you want. That it depends on you. Like you can play around with it and see what suits your needs. Next is line height. That is the spacing between the lines. So you can adjust the height between each line. Again, it's up to you how much spacing you want between the line. Alright. So here is the duplicate tab. So if you want to duplicate this text, you just have to select the text and click on duplicate, and it will duplicate it. And also Ctrl C plus Ctrl V can be used to do the same. Yeah, just like so. Next to it is position. By using this, you can define the position of your text or element. It can be top, middle, bottom, left, right, and center. You can use this to arrange the layers as well. Okay, so copy style. This tool works just as the format painter tool from MS Office. It copies the style of the selected text and pastes it to the text that you want to have the same style. For example, if I want this style over here, so I'll just select this, click on copy style, and click on it, so it will change accordingly. So I know this doesn't look quite well, but that's how the tool works. Okay, so next after that is transparency. As the name suggests, this tool helps you increase or decrease the opacity or transparency of the selected element. For example, if I want to reduce the transparency of this image, I'll just select the image, go to this tab, and reduce as much as I want. Yeah, so it depends on your design. Next is link. You can add a hyperlink to your text as well. You just have to select the text that you want to be hyperlinked and click on this icon right here, and just add in your link and click apply, and the text will be linked to the external website. Yeah. Next is lock. So if you don't want this to move around like this, you just have to select the image and click on lock, and then it will be locked and it won't allow you to move. And if you want to unlock the I'm sorry okay, and if you want to unlock the selected image, just click on the image again and click on this button, unlock button, and it will be unlocked, just like so. Now that you are aware about the tools, I will quickly create a short presentation followed by the brochure and then lastly flyer. So just sit back and enjoy. Okay, so I hope you guys are clear on how you can create presentations, brochures, and flyers on this platform. If you guys have any questions, just feel free to write to us and we will get back to you and clear out your doubts. And thank you for watching, and over to you, Nikita. Thanks.
Thank you for the wonderful training, Nihar. So, guys, I hope this training was helpful. Please leave your comments and any questions you may have. We will keep replying on the Q&A box. And lastly, don't forget to like us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. That way, we will keep you posted on our upcoming trainings. Thank you so much for joining in today. You have a wonderful day ahead. This is Nikita Raptani signing off.